Well, my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of Megaquarium. A great way to start the week, I'm sure we can all agree. Last episode, my friends, is linked above for you right now. If you've not yet seen that one, feel free to go watch that one, go get caught up, and then jump straight back in to this one. Basically, today is going to be just another one of those episodes as we continue to add fish to the aquarium, to the facility, and we continue to do the research and stuff. I'm not sure how long we have left in this series. I know you can get to 12 sort of levels. So I think that's probably going to be the aim, just to try and unlock everything before we, see this series out. But I am going to get into a couple of things where this is concerned, and where this aquarium is concerned in today's episode as well, because there are other things I would like to do with this game. But let's jump in, ladies and gents. I want to try and keep this one a little shorter, try to get back down to those half-hour episodes. The last two have been rather long. But first and foremost, you can see the science research has finished on the popcorn cart, so we can start our next piece of research. And I actually think I'm going to go with a large pump, because we can link up to 4 aquariums onto this, and I think this will help alleviate part of the problem that I'm having at the moment, which is that of the just ugliness, basically, of all the backstage areas, and just the amount of stuff there just seems to be everywhere. So let's get that started. We are researching our seahorses where the fish are concerned, but yeah, basically, just before we start to do anything, I just don't really like the aquarium. I don't like the layout. I don't like how it looks. I think the space in the middle is really nice, but all these little bits off the side have got a bit messy. I don't really see that they are actually sort of fit for our guests. Like the benches all seem a little strange and stuff like that. It might just be that we've done this little bit of theming and not themed everything. I'm not too sure at the moment, but a lot of the aquariums need work as well. Some of them are really plain. There's just not a lot to them. So we do need to do a bit of work where this is concerned. But I am sure we can get into that in today's episode, hopefully. Everything seems to be working okay with the zones now. People do seem to be, sticking on top of, their maintenance and whatnot. And I think we do have enough members of staff. If I was to take a look, if we was to do it as if we're doing zones, yeah, we've got a lot of staff basically, so we should be okay. For now anyway. So yeah, let's just continue to press on, shall we? First things first, that we do sort of every episode, is we just go through the fish and we check which ones we have and which ones we don't have. Now, we don't have the mirror antheas, so they might be a fish to add to the aquarium. I'm sure we've got some species that do like not a lot of light, and it's in here, but we don't really. Oh, we do have space. We do have the space. Do we have the space though to add them? We've got 20 worth of room. These take up 6 each, and we need 6 of them. So I don't actually think we do at all, really. They're going to probably have to go in an aquarium on their own, unfortunately. But yeah, let's continue our way down. So we don't have those guys. What else do we not have? What else don't we have? We don't have the Atlantic mackerel. They probably would have looked nice in with the pollock. And there we go. Our seahorses are done. The research is flying through now, because of the amount of people that obviously are visiting the aquarium and whatnot. I think we probably should just continue with unlocking the saltwater stuff in preparation for when we do get a really big aquarium. I'm going to do the cod, actually. The cod and the mackerel might look really nice in an aquarium, and I might move the pollock in with them as well. We've got these big pollock in here, and I actually think they would look better in like a bigger sort of tank like this, in my opinion. I think I might have to, between episodes, I might have to go away and rejig this just so it looks a little nicer, because at the moment it just it doesn't really look that nice, does it? But yeah, let's just check what's going on down here. So Sven, let's continue to make you better. The fry were eaten by predators, no surprise there. Stingray's grown, he's a big boy now. Again, we've got stuff, and we got those in there. That's probably why this water quality isn't that high. Look at the size of the stingray. Wowza, there's some big boys in that tank, I can tell you that much. That's a pretty cool aquarium though, I'm sure we can all agree. So yeah, the first thing that I wanted to do was I wanted to get this popcorn cart in. I was going to place one in here. This was like a nice little cubby hole basically. So let's get that in there like so. So that's like our little restaurant-y type thing over that side. We have got food and drink and stuff all around the aquarium. I might put another one here actually, and that's 2 in. Put that with the coffee there. So that's that in. So yeah, we were going through the fish. So we've got one species of fish we know we want to put in because we haven't got it yet. We haven't done the mackerel, but we're going to wait for the cod. Lump sucker is a species that I could do with doing because we could get some money for those guys. We've got all these starfish, got the jellyfish, we've got all of these corals. We haven't got this fish eating an enemy, mainly because it eats small animals. So we just haven't bothered with it yet, and it's a cold water species. So let's have a look where my cold water coral tanks are. We've got one there, and then we've got this one here as well. These fish should be big enough. They're very much big enough. So let's just check that stuff again. So yeah, they're fine. They can go in that aquarium. So I'm gonna place them in. I'm gonna place one in here. I'm gonna place one in there in that corner because it's gonna be fine in there. It's not gonna eat the fish that are in there. They're all big enough and ugly enough to be able to deal with it. We do need to get the water quality up though, so I need to find where that is. It's over here. So we can go one or two ways here. I'm going to pause this a second just while I do this. So I'm going to delete that and delete that. And then I'm going to go with the Mega Combi, I think. Is the Mega going to be a bit much? So this is 100. This one might actually be better. Oh no, it just didn't quite do it, the water quality, but it's okay. I actually think that might be alright, and then we'll just go with a small protein skimmer on the end, or we won't actually. Okay, Jesus. What about the smaller combi? There we go, that sorts that problem out. It's a lot of filtration for a lot of these tanks. It really is. It's a little concerning, to be honest with you. That's why I think it looks such a mess. There's just so much filtration in the back areas. Tanks are all around the front. It's just, I don't know. It's just one of those things. I don't think the layout is the greatest on this project, but you know, we live and we learn. This was the very first Megaquarium project that we've done on the channel. We've got loads of stuff going on. All the red-bellied piranhas have all grown to full size. We'll check those guys out in a moment. Let's get GG sorted out. All the cichlid fry are kind of being eaten at the moment. So yeah, let's check out those pesky piranhas from last episode, and they are looking huge now. And yeah, that's a cool aquarium. I like that aquarium a lot. I really do. See, that's a pretty aquarium as well. That's where I want to get all of our tanks. I want to get them all looking really nice like that. You know, like if we were to just add those plants to the back of this aquarium, I think, you know, that improves this one straight away as well. So yeah, we just need to improve stuff. That needs sorting out pronto because the water quality here is dropping. What have we got in there? Our shrimp, some cories, and our Congo tetras in there. So cool little tank as well. But that's being sorted out, so that problem will be done and dusted. No, it's not done and dusted because apparently the water quality isn't good enough in that aquarium. Okay, it's getting to that point. Once again, I'm going to say, as I have said, you know, in all my videos recently, apologies if you can hear any background noise, things like dogs barking, kids screaming. I'm having to have the windows open. We're having a mass heat wave in the UK. Where I live, it was 36 degrees one day last week. It is ridiculous how hot it is. So yeah, I'm having to have all the windows open, fans on. So if you do hear any background noise, I do apologise. Atlantic cod are done, so that's a good addition. So we will get those in. And I'm going to go with the skate as well, because I think the skate, the mackerel, the cod, the pollock, they might look great in a tank together. A lot of those animals, believe it or not, we eat in this country. I don't know if you do in yours, but at the fish shop you can get a lovely bit of skate. It's a really nice fish to eat, actually. But where this is concerned, we're not going to be eating it. We're going to be looking after it. So anyone want to fix that? That would be nice. Oh my god, it all needs fixing. So we're going to make all of that sort of important. But Jesus. Right, where are we going with today's episode? Because at the minute I'm just going around the aquarium and fixing things. Okay, the lump sucker's grown. Let's get Preston's cleaning ability even better than it once was. Yeah, we were checking. So we've got everything, haven't we? Apart from a couple of species now, basically. We need something to go in with this eel. We really, really need something to go in with that eel. Because it's on its own. But the trouble we've got with this Mr. Moray is he will eat animals up to a size of 11, so that's pretty carnage, that is. Right, so we've got our new large pump. We can link 4 aquariums on that, so that's great. We're going to start, maybe not in today's episode, but we are going to start work on that. The large tunnel is... yeah, the large tunnel is what I'm going to go with next. The large tunnel aquarium is what I'm going to go with next. And if we can get that research, that's what I'm going to place all of those species in that we've been researching today. We're going to do this really cool, huge cold water aquarium. Temperature and water quality over here are a problem. The temperature's been sorted out. The water quality, though, is a little problematic. I think I'm just for now, I'm just going to add a very small protein skimmer to this, just to get it over the... just to get it over the edge, just to make sure. And yeah, maybe next episode we're going to rework all the filtration for all of our tanks, and it might allow us then the ability to move some of these aquariums around, because it's not the best it's not really the best made aquarium at the moment. I do like the placement of some of the stuff, I really do. I think it's really nice, like the way some of the aquariums are, but they all need beautifying in my opinion. Some of them probably need theming as well. And I think this next big aquarium that we're going to do, we might theme that. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. We don't need to worry about those at the minute. We're not too concerned about how they are breeding and stuff. But let's expand this area while we're waiting. So this part of the aquarium, I think we're going to kind of come down this way like so. We're kind of going to come down, around and back on ourselves. So I don't know how many more freshwater tanks we're going to be putting in, so I do need to just leave the space up here for now. But yeah, we're going to come back on ourselves essentially. So I'm going to unlock it, not there, I'm going to unlock it all the way to there. This is a double wall at the moment, but we will change this. But yeah, I'm just going to unlock that to there. And the good thing is we can do all of the tank stuff back here, and the guests are not going to get through because of the way that we've built this. But I will sort all this out so that this is more of a wall and a passageway for our staff. So where we're going to put doors and things like that. It will make sense when we get to it. So that's that prep done. I think I'm probably going to put bathrooms in there. I think that will make sense. I know we've got some there, but you know, you can never have enough toilets, can you, in facilities like this at the end of the day. I was checking all of the saltwater fish. How many freshwater fish do we still have that we need to get in? None. We've got them all. Wow. We did really well last episode, didn't we? Trying to place the majority of the fish into the facility. Once this tank is researched, it is taking a little while longer than I really wanted it to, then that'll be a lovely job. But maybe we can put another tank in anyway while we are waiting on that, because we do have that dark tank that we need to think about. So we're gonna come that way, I think. So We're going to put a toilet there and a toilet there. Let's get those toilets in. Let's get the toilets in. So they're done. We ain't got to worry about it. So one there. One there. Like so. Let's take the wall back. I might put some cleaning stuff. I'm going to might do a little cleaning room here. Because I might put a tank here and put some filtration behind it. There we go. The blonde skate's done. So all of the fish that we need for this aquarium that we're going to do in today's episode are pretty much finished. Let's just research through the fish now. We don't really have any way we're going to do it in particular. That dog out there is really annoying me. Someone's clearly left their dog out in the garden and it's just barking to go back in. I hate it when people do that. It really bothers me when people do that. Right, let's pause this a second. Actually, let's not, because we want stuff to get researched, don't we? So let's not do that. Let's unlock that. Lovely job. I probably will take this wall out eventually. Actually, let's pause it. Let's take that wall out now. Let's take that wall out to there and to there. We're going to put a wall in like that, because believe it or not, you unlock another square, and it is important to do so. And then this here is probably going to be like a passageway. Do you know what? I'm going to do that as well. While I'm here, I'm just going to get it done. Oh. So to there, to there. Oh, I didn't want to do that. We're putting a tank in here. Okay, so let's put this tank in. So those fish, they're 6 each. We need at least 6. Yeah, they're 6 each. We need at least 6. Why is my brain not doing what it needs to do? 36. Okay. I'm an idiot sometimes. I really am. I bother myself so much. I'm going to go over deep wall. Oh, am I? I don't want it next to the next to the toilet. That's the thing. I thought we could do actually a nice corner tank. Might have looked nice there, but I don't want it next to the toilet. What tank do we want to do? No, do you know, I'm just going to go with the deep wall tank like I originally planned, I think. We're going to give them a bit more space than they actually need. Let's do that like so, and then let's move that there. I'm actually going to move. I'm going to move those 2 pieces of wall. I'm going to delete that and delete that, and them 2 pieces, and then we're going to move that right up against the toilets, and this is all going to be in line, and it's going to make a bit more sense. So we're going to go like so. Basically, there's going to be a stupid little corner there doing absolutely nothing, but we can make this so much more efficient if we were to take this piece out. I totally ignored that was there, so we can just take this here, and then if we lock that in like so, that's backstage area there. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? We've just fallen on that by chance, haven't we? We have got a bit of a wasted corner here, but we could always put a door and put something in it. There's always something that needs to be hidden. So yeah, I'm just going to do this one tank for now, and then if we want to add another one next to it, we can at a later date, but for now I'm just going to do the one. Let's press play again. I think we can press play. Yeah, there's no way of us people getting in or out or whatever, so we can do that. I'm also, while I'm here, I'm just literally making changes off the cuff as we go, aren't I? I'm not really doing this in any way that makes any sense, really. So let's just delete this out. Lovely job. So all the backlot area is all together, but this is going to come walking around this way, and this is what I was saying. I want to try to make a bit more of an interesting route in the aquarium to places and stuff. That's really annoying because that's not going to reach. That's not going to reach, and that would have been perfect. Where does the zone on that finish? Won't tell me, will it? Ah, that is a little annoying. That does have to be said. But okay, we can just continue. This is going to be a warm aquarium anyway, I believe, isn't it? So let's just put our stairs in. So they're done. Let's get rid of that. Just waiting on this aquarium. I really want this big aquarium to finish. Let's do you. Let's get rid of you. But yeah, we are going to pause it now because I'm going to place the fish into the aquarium. No, they're warm water anyway, so it doesn't matter. We couldn't have done what I was going to suggest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to go with 6. We've got room for more if we so wished. But was it at least 6 or in groups of 6? Needs to be in a group of at least 6. So we can go with a few more if we wish. 2, 3, 4. Wow, there you go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, our water quality needs to be very good for this aquarium. Temperature needs to be pretty good as well. I am gonna still go with the one that you can get 2 tanks on, just in case we go with a tank that's close to this. Let's do it like there. Onto that. So what we're looking at, really good. We need to be really good for this. So do I go with a combi? Really not sure. Do I go with a heat? What was the heat I needed? 60. So yeah, we could probably get away with one of these big boys there, and then it's just a case of getting that water quality up. So if we went with the large protein skimmer, that should... Oh, it was close. It was close. We'll go with the large one and the small one. There we go. Lovely job. So we've got a door there. I am going to add... Oh, we've got a door there. Actually, I don't think we need to add any. But we do probably need to add stuff like tool chests and that sort of stuff. So we've got one close by. That always helps. So let's add the tool station there. We're probably going to have to extend whatever zone was at the bottom as well. Let's put the tool station there like so. What else do we need? What food do they eat? So they need a supplement and they need orange pellets. Okay, I'm going to move that. Let's move that there. And then we can get our orange pellet, and we can get our supplement, and we can put them both there. Lovely job. And then we just probably need to do the zones. Let's just get the zones up. What one is it? Zone 7. So we need to do a bit of an extension on zone 7 to the bottom there. Lovely job. And that should be a-okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold off unlocking that to the public just yet. I'm going to do it once we put the big tank in, and then they can see it all together. I think that makes a bit more sense to do it that way. But we've got that in, so that's cool. So yeah, you're going to walk around this way. So we probably are going to need sort of like a tank along this wall, I think, as well. Because you don't want to be walking down areas where there's nothing to look at, really. I find that when I go to an aquarium, there always seems to be something to look at. Always seems to be an aquarium to, you know, peer into and stuff like that. So Yeah, we're getting there. They don't have anything. Let's try to let's maybe try to theme this tank up a little bit, shall we? I don't know what sort of environment these guys live in the wild, but I'm gonna add some stuff to the aquarium just to liven it up a little bit. What theming items have we got? Are they in here or are they in this? No, they're all here down the bottom. No, the crab traps. They would be good in with the crabs, wouldn't they? They'd look really cool. The nets, maybe? They're quite a cool little design, aren't they? Quite like them. Yeah, let's put them in. Yeah, they look quite cool. I quite like them. We could do this like it was near a harbour, maybe. We could theme the tank up in a moment, but that looks quite good. I'm just trying to bring a bit of life to the tanks as well, you know. Try to bring a bit of themage so that there's more for the guests to look at. And I think that might help us like unlock levels a little quicker as well. How are we doing with this? So we can't be far off, surely. Patrick's leveled up, so let's get Patrick's feeding. Let's delete that. Let's delete all that. Teresa's leveled up. Let's get Teresa's talking top notch, and we have unlocked that aquarium. Lovely job. That's what we wanted to do before today's episode was out, so we can piece that one together. That's a huge aquarium though, it does have to be said. We could probably fill this up with a lot of fish, even the smallest one. We do need to check the size of the fish and stuff, but yeah, lovely job. We've got that. What do we do next? Oh, we've still got rank 8 stuff. I totally forgot about this. Oh, that's not good. Let's go with the deluxe toilet. I completely forgot that we had that stuff. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna pause this while I do this section. So that tank's probably going to be one near the bottom, isn't it? Where is it? A large tunnel. It's an expensive aquarium, but I think this is going to be pretty cool. It's going to take up quite a bit. Actually, that's going to be really cool placement with that tank there like that. I don't know how large to do this, because the bigger the tank, the more filtration it's going to require. What I should have done is I should check the size of the fish we're going to put in it first. So we are going to be putting in. Do I put the ball? Do I move the ball huss over into it? It can only eat crustaceans. We could move that ball huss because it's in a relatively small tank at the moment, so we could move that over. The skate will eat crustaceans as well. That's 9 to 20, so 26 in size. That's already 35 in size, so we're looking at 61 there already. We've also got the seals that we could do today. That's 61 though. Remember that, 61. Then we've got these guys. Increased by 1 each day. Okay. So 61. When these are fully grown, the cod, they're going to be 32. So that, what's that, like 93 just to have one cod. So yeah, we're going to need quite a big tank. 6 of those, because they're a shoaler. And then if we were to have the pollock, we're going to need a big tank to potentially do this the way I want to do it. Okay, I think it'll be worth it. We've got a mega filter. We've got like large combis. We've got mega heaters, so I think we can do it. So let's just go for it. Wrong one. Let's just go for this, gang. Let's place something magnificent into the facility. So that's as big as it goes. I don't think we want it that big, so let's just take it back a couple, I think. There we go, nice. What I really don't like is that you can't place 2 of them next to each other. Like, imagine having 2 next to each other and then they were to change, but instead you have to have a gap. It is really annoying, I think. So sorry for the sniffles. I feel like I need to sneeze. The pollen count is very high. I'm not really one to suffer with anything like hay fever or whatever, but with this weather, the pollen count has just been madness. So, wow, we're going to require steppage. I'm going to do quite a long platform. There we go, I quite like that. We can do quite a long platform for this. We can place all our food items along here, should we wish, for the animals. We obviously need to get filtration in, but I'm going to place the fish in first because then I know exactly how much filtration I need. So, first things first, do we move him over now or do we wait until everyone's full? I'm going to wait till everyone's full grown and then I'll move him over. So, right, let's get some fishing, shall we, gang, into this rather cool aquarium. It does have to be said. So we're going to go with the blonde skate. They're going to get to 26 in size. They're a skill feeder. We need someone with high skill, basically. I am actually gonna set this as a new work zone, and I'm going to dedicate my own staff to this aquarium just because it's so big. So 226s are 52. How big is the tank? 336. Okay, so I'm actually going to go with two skate. I think that's going to be quite cool. There's one either side. I quite like that. So we're going to go with 2 skate. I'm going to go next with the skate. What do they eat? Crustaceans, weren't it? Okay, we're fine to have these mackerel in here then. I'm gonna go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mackerel. I'm sure the mackerel would actually get eaten. I'm sure they would by something like, you know, a big ball huss or whatever. But you know, they're saying they're a bottom feeder, so I'm just gonna believe the game where this stuff's concerned because I'm not really up on the saltwater stuff. As I've said before. And then the cod are going to get to 32 in size, so we're looking at 64 where that's concerned. Jesus, the cod are big when they are fully grown, aren't they? So 1, 2 cod, and then I'm going to leave the pollock we've already got over here, and I'm just going to put 2 pollock in here, I think. Just to add a bit of something else. So yeah, and once they're all fully grown, we'll then see how much space we've got, and if we've got space, then we'll sort it out basically at a later date. So all of these are cold water fish, yeah. The only one that's got a problem with the temperature seems to be the blonde skate though. But yeah, these are all cold water fish. I'm gonna put the I'm actually gonna put the filter over here. So I'm gonna make a spot like so. I'm just gonna take that out. That's where I'm gonna place the door. I'm gonna place the door there, like so. Yeah, nice. Nice. So let's get this filter in. Now I'm going to place it on. I'm going to because this is cold water. I don't know how many more cold water fish we're actually going to get. So I'm just going to place it on a double, just in case. And then we will, you know, we'll work with it at a later date if we think we need to change it. Like I've only placed that on a double because I wasn't sure like what other fish we were going to add. But yeah, let's put that there. So water quality is the big thing. I'm going to go with the large double. That's not bad. That almost did it. So The chillers, we need to get this cold, don't we? So do we go with a mega chiller or do we just go with a large chiller? Because it doesn't, oh yeah, it does say 336. Jesus. Okay, so we're probably going to need 2 mega chillers on this tank. So we put one there, one there. Wow, we actually did need 2 mega chillers, which is insane. Okay, and then right, I am gonna suspect that we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this water level a different way. Okay, maybe not. I am toying with the idea of using this one, but it takes so much more maintenance every 3 days, whereas these are every 4 days. No, that didn't do it either. Oh, I'm gonna just go with 2 of those, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 2 large doubles just because the maintenance is easier. So yeah, there we go. I thought we were going to actually require more than that. I'm going to be honest with you, but I'm glad it didn't. And just to make this a bit more efficient, I'm actually going to put a door this side as well. So it doesn't matter which side of the aquarium our staff are, they're going to be able to get in there. And I'm going to place a door there as well, so our staff can get to and from very easily, because I'm going to obviously put all the food this side. So what are we looking at? We need sand eel supplement, we've already got there. So we need sand eel and herring. So let's get those foods in. So sand eel and herring, they're done. Got all our food. Got oh, and we need cockles as well. I missed that initially, so we need cockles as well. So all the food's there, fish can get fed, filtration's done. I'm going to get staff though, like I've already said. I'm going to get 2 members of staff just for this. I'm going to get 1 for maintenance and 1 for feeding. So let's take a look, shall we? So shall we do the work zone first? So yeah, let's do a new work zone. Basically, I'm just going to do all this here for now. I might overlap it a little, because then I can include the food in. I don't want that filter in the work zone, because otherwise... Oh. What did I do? Work zone 10. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I don't really want the food in there, because otherwise, yeah, if I put the food in there, sorry, if I put this filtration in there, they're going to man this filtration as well as this one, aren't they? Oh, do you know what? It might not actually be. Oh, wrong zone. It might not actually be that much of a problem. I tell you what, scrap that. All of this lower section here is going to be a new work zone. That's what I'm going to do. That makes so much more sense. It's just to have all of this as a new work zone. Yeah, okay. And we're gonna get all of the goodies. We're gonna get all of the special stuff down here. I'm really gonna like dedicate lots of amazing stuff to these guys. So we're going to get a feeding stick dispenser for at least one of our people. Let's put it all over here. So let's get the feeding stick dispenser. Let's get the tool belt. Let's get I'm going to get am I going to get 1 or 2? People are still gonna, from that work zone, they're still gonna feed these guys, aren't they? I think. Not sure. I'm really not sure. I'm just going to go with 2 staff. 2 new members of staff for now. Right, we need really good members of staff. So this guy, really good feeder already. So I'm actually going to hire Oscar. And then, not a bad fixer. I'd like someone a bit better than that. Level 4 if possible. Yep, level 4 fixing. Great. And will improve very easily. So, there we go. Lovely job. So, they should be at the bottom. So, Oscar, let's pick you up and bring you down here. And Ben, pick you up and bring you down here. So, Ben, you're going to get, because you're going to be our fixer, you're going to get the tool belt. You're going to get, Oscar, you're going to get the stick because you're going to be the feeder. So let's make sure that that is all you do. And then Ben, I might let Ben do the clean. No, do you know what? Let's just have him as the fixer. Let's just dedicate these 2 to that. So Ben and Oscar. So Ben, Oscar, and Ben, you're both going to be there. Lovely job, brilliant stuff. Let's press play because we've got 2,000 left in the bank. That cost so much money. It really did. It cost a ridiculous amount of money to get that aquarium in, but I haven't even been able to theme it. It costs that much money, but you know what? It's well worth it. It's going to look so good when they're all fully grown, and we do get it themed up. It's going to look so good. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. So I need to open this up to people now, don't I? Because there's no point doing all that work and then it not being open to our guests. So let's open this up to our guests. And one of our fish have researched. That's nice. So I don't know. Let's just get going with what we've got left to research, I guess. And then do that like so. What I am going to do temporarily, I'm going to place a wall there because we aren't putting anything in this episode back there. This might be a nice place for like the seahorses potentially. We could do like one of those lower tanks with the seahorses in. I think that might be a nice placement for it. We've still got plenty of room here for our freshwater section as well, which I like as well. So actually we've had a good time of it today. We really have. We've done well, I think. Veronica feeding, Grace fixing, nice. Keep upgrading our staff, lovely little job. But yeah, if we had a bit more money, if we just had a little bit more money, I could have you know, themed this a bit more, but hopefully people are just going to start filtering around here. These two are going to be idle a lot at the moment because we just don't have a lot of tanks down here. Once we add a bit more down here, they'll have a bit more work to do, but yeah, at the minute there's not a lot for them to do, is there? These are fed, but you know what? He's going to get jumped straight on that. This is what I mean. He's going to be super efficient. Yeah, we need to find a way to pull these people round to this tank because they're getting to here and then they're kind of stopping at the moment. So there is that. There is that little problem. I think if we put some benches in would be quite nice though. Let's put one there. Yeah, they should be able to come round. They haven't yet. They get to here and they're stopping for whatever reason. They can get round, can't they? Yeah, they can. They can. It's just they're not at the minute. Right, fixing. I said we were going to go shorter in today's episode, but I really just wanted to get that tank in. before we finished. I'm gonna take a look. So we got barrels, we got nets. I quite like the whole, you know, old fishing gear, the old fishing rig stuff that, you know, might have fallen to the bottom as the theming in this tank, if I'm being honest. So we might go with some crab pots there and some crab pots there, and then I might go with some of these nets as well. And then, oh, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, okay, this is a problem. People are not coming around here. That is a little bit of an issue. That is a little bit of an issue. I thought they would just walk around here, especially as there's toilets around here and everything. You'd think they'd know that the tour continues, but maybe we do need a tank a bit closer up to pull them round. But there's 2 tanks down here with fish that they've never seen before, so yeah, it's a little strange. What if... I didn't want to do this yet, but what if we just do that for now? And we can change the way that this all comes together. But people are getting tired. That's the trouble. They're getting to this point and then they're getting tired. So, but there we go. We've got our first guests coming around here, which is what I wanted to see before the episode was done, because I was a little worried that my placement of things was a bit off. But it appears it's not. It was just the way the game worked, I guess. We're going to put a bin there, because we don't have anything like that down here. But there we go, look at that, science, boom boom boom, and it unlocks the toilet. So yeah, we're going to just continue with the rank 8 stuff, because I didn't realise that hadn't been done. And yeah, I wanted to get some plants in here. Emperor Angel's just been done, so yeah, we're going to go with the Wobbegong Shark next. So yeah, I want to get some plants in here. So I'm going to go with the kelp. I think the kelp is a nice look. So let's get some kelp in here. I used the kelp over with the pollock before, and I thought it was a really nice touch. So I'm just going to get a little bit in there, just to bring a bit of life to that aquarium, because it is so big, so big. But the water quality has reduced already. I think this is because the fish have grown in size, so the water quality is going to need sorting out. But yeah, if you look, Ethan, sort you out. Kate, let's get your thing going. Convict, cichlids, let's delete all of that. So yeah, the blonde skate have already grown, the pollock have already grown, so that's one of the reasons why that's happened. Jeez, we've got so many people leveling up. Once they get to level 10, it's all good in the hood, because then we can work on other stuff with them. But yeah, like, they've already grown in size, those skates. So how much of the tank is taken up now? 136. Interesting. But yeah, so we do need a bit more filtration on here. I think by the time all these fish grow, we could probably just go with the mega filter here, and I think it'll probably do the job that we need it to do. But yeah, people are enjoying it. People are liking it. That's what I wanted to see. It does look a really cool aquarium, so yeah, I'm happy with that. But my friends, I am going to finish it here, because I wanted this to be a 30-minute episode. It's turned into a 50+ minute episode. That's just the nature of the beast at the minute, because we're always continually adding stuff to the facility. But my friends, if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's really appreciated by your boy, and drop me a like if you've enjoyed this, and I'll continuing to enjoy the series. Like I say, do have lots of plans for this game, but obviously I want to wrap this series up first before I do anything else. But my friends, I'm done and dusted. Please visit the description box below as well. You'll find great stuff like the Discord and socials, best way to follow me, and the best way to get involved with everybody else in the community. But my friends, until next time, enjoy your day, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you real soon. Oh, yeah.